Afternoon, YouTube. Figured I'd do another visit. Sorry I couldn't do one this morning. A little bit of a technical issue. My significant other decided to call me last minute and see if me and his daughter wanted to come down and do an expo for his work. A little chilly here, in case you can tell. Got that nice raw freezing cold like we're in Washington State. No offense, Washington. Can't even talk. But I have noticed in the Twilight movies, it's always dark and cold. Kind of like here. Welcome to New England. I did have to go and do that. So pretty much my morning consisted of a Twinsing tea. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is. But they make a really good pomegranate, strawberry, raspberry tea. It does contain caffeine, so that is a bonus there. I ended up breaking down and getting a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. In fact, I got 2 iced coffees. Standing out in the cold, as weird as that sounds, but I believe in dropping my body temperature so I can adjust to the freezing cold. Just trying to make sure I don't look like an absolute weirdo talking to myself in the laundromat. But, yeah, my little one is with me, so that's interesting. But, we went to her dad's work today and did that. Met a lot of people, so as you can tell, I'm done up a little bit. I did look a lot better, but I've been standing outside since noon, and we didn't leave there until a little while ago. So, kind of cold. So now I'm in the process of doing mine and hers laundry, and my older 2. Since I'm going to be having my son for his vacation. Should be fun. But, sorry about that angle. Yeah. Hasn't been too bad of a day. We ended up having like a cookout. They had hot dogs. I ended up eating 2. Completely burnt just about. I'm not a big fan of hot dogs. I kind of felt like crap after I ate them, which is weird. But I haven't had hot dogs in probably maybe a year. Not really a big fan of them. I don't know what it is, but I think it's processed food that gives me an upset stomach or whatnot. But, yeah, today was interesting. We did a lot of stuff. Got a lot accomplished. Made sure I got dressed, so that's positive. I'm always dressed, but I usually look like a mom. But I look a little fancy today. I got my heels. Fancy. Weird angle. But, yeah. Ended up packing up some almonds and an orange. I did pack up a couple cashew bars. Or kashi, whatever you want to call them. Just in case. Katana really doesn't like them for some reason. I don't mind them. They're a little rough to eat, though. I wish they were a little bit softer. But with my Twinsing tea, I ended up putting Wee Bee raw honey. Naturally raw honey. I noticed that New Hampshire seems to be kind of lacking the natural honey, at least being found. I kind of wish the grocery stores would carry ours so that it kind of help with allergies and stuff, because it's supposed to. I have been drinking my water. Packed lots of water bottles. Made sure I was on top of that. Reason why I decided to run to the laundromat is because I had some dirty clothes in my car in a basket. I was supposed to probably do a couple days ago. I didn't. But, I have plenty of laundry, trust me. But, yeah, I'm kind of cold, so I want warm clothes. Plus, Old Navy sells these amazing workout pants that kind of suck in your gut and stuff and keep everything nice and toned. I feel absolutely amazing when I wear them. I bought a pair of capris, too, from the same company. I'll be able to share the name of the company when I can finally get them clean and dry. And the washer, can't really stop the washer here. That would be really bad. Flood the place out so I could do a YouTube video. I think the owner would want to shoot me. But, yeah. Katana is supposed to be enjoying her trail mix. But instead, for some reason, she thinks it goes on the floor. Hey, are you cleaning? Can you pick this up, please? Anyways, sorry about that. As soon as my attention goes off of her, she immediately starts to act up. Seems to be a behavioral thing with her, so a literally like 90% of my exercise comes from chasing her because my daughter is a runner and a climber. So I know most 2-year-olds are like that, but this is like obsessive amount of running and climbing. Most kids can sit down and watch a cartoon. My daughter rather climb the back of the couch and try to jump off thinking she's Superwoman. But doesn't always work out that way. Please clean up your mess. Clean up your mess, please. But yeah, it's quite the journey. She keeps me busy 99% of my time. I'm trying to see if these people have a broom, since my daughter's a slob. Like I said, it's all out of attention, so if the owner of the Allenstown Laundromat happens to watch this, my deepest apologies. My daughter is just a bit of a jerk. Enough. Clean it up. Or throw it out. Yeah, no more. But yeah, so I've been trying to keep up with everything. Try and make sure I do things on a timely basis. I have not been able to do any serious exercising today. Last night I did not feel well. I ended up in urgent care due to a severe headache. Originally I brought my daughter to urgent care because she had a funky rash on her thigh I was a little bit concerned about. It almost looked like ringworm for a minute, but come to find out it's just eczema. She's got a little tiny patch. Unfortunately, the doctor noticed that my pupils are dilating a little out of whack and asked if I was suffering a headache, and I told him yes, I have. And Tuesday, I ended up having a blonde moment. No offense to blondes, but it has been an inside joke for centuries. But I did manage to close my head in my car door. Sat down too quick, rushed, and ended up having an accident. So apparently I am suffering a minor head injury and suffering a concussion. They want me to rest for a few days, which honestly I was kind of laughing at the doctor on that one because there's no such thing as me resting. I have a 2-year-old full time. I'm a very busy mom. Plus I have my older 2 this week, so hey, you mind? You always gotta be on top of them. I mean, I always sound like the angry mom, but I'm really not. After you have like 2 or 3 kids, you kind of become like calloused. Or this behavior is not as cute as it used to be. But it was cute when she was like 1, learning how to walk, and now it's a little obsessive. Love my daughter to death, but she does drive me insane. You'll notice that. I can almost agree why almost every mom drinks wine. Unless you're like recovering from alcohol addiction, then I completely understand, but I'm a wine drinker and I flat out admit that. I've been trying to cut back on the red wines, even though I absolutely love red wine, but I don't want to end up being an alcoholic. Not saying I drink because of my kids, but it's the only way I can relax. But outside of that, I'll be posting another video hopefully tomorrow, if not the following day. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to try to keep up with my videos. I may be posting every other day, if not once a week. I will do what I can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your night or your day. More like night. But yeah, hopefully things will go better. Any suggestions, ideas? I've been told to eat bigger meals in the morning than at night. I'm trying to figure out a good time to cut off food. A lot of people say 4, some say 6. Some people say don't eat after 9. So if you are a health guru, please feel free to give me some of your input. I am absolutely acceptable to any information. This is a learning process for me as well as it is my journey. I have big goals, so keep working with me, guys. Thank you.